We are back on the south side. Bro, after I got off my other live, right? I'm tired. Like, that drive just made me sleepy as hell. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. But, bro, these hoods about to be wiped out. Let's talk about it. These so-called hoods is about to be wiped out. Bro, I've seen, there's this one house that I went to go see that was on YouTube. There's this one house. Bro, I knew that this was gonna happen. This house in person is big as fuck. And it's going for what? Like, I think it's like, oh my bad. I think it's going for like 2 million. But bro, I went to Tuxedo Drive or whatever in Buckhead, like after I got from the east side, because I decided to drive that 30-minute drive to the Buckhead area. First of all, the gentrification of Atlanta is real, bro. I went to Buckhead and this shit is crazy. When they say that Atlanta is getting gentrified, they're pushing everybody out here. They're pushing if you're a minority, you're getting pushed to the south side. That's why I'm seeing all of this traffic out here. There's barely any traffic. I mean, I guess because it's a Sunday. But bro, there's barely any traffic out here. Like, out here in these streets. As far as like on the south side, there's barely traffic. You go to, not on the south side, in the Buckhead area and the midtown to downtown area. Bro, I swear to God, it looks like something out of a movie, what I just seen. These high rises, these condos, these upscale, like, luxury apartments they got going on. Bro, this is crazy. I was in Buckhead, and there's nothing wrong with what I'm about to say, but I didn't see not one black person walking their dog or riding a bike. I seen nothing but white people, I swear. There's nothing wrong with that. But I seen nothing but white people in Buckhead. And I'm just like, wow. Stuff is getting different. Because they're pushing everybody out here. Like, you come to the south side, you see black, Hispanic, Asian, white. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna hold y'all. It's barely white out here. But I went to the Buckhead area, and you see, bro, I've not seen it. Like, first of all, I've been on the south side a lot, but now that I got this car, I've been driving a lot. The gentrification is real. Like, this shit crazy. You got houses the size of castles out here. I'm gonna repeat what I just said. I was on YouTube, and they give you the address to these homes, and I'm looking at them. I'm like, bro, that's the type of home that I probably want in the future, right? I went to the neighborhood today, far from me. I'm looking at the neighborhood, and then when I'm on my way back, I went through certain, like, hoods, quote unquote. Bro, the economical disparity is crazy, because when you're in this certain neighborhood, they got a house that looks okay, like a small house, right? And then they got a house that's like real, like, reconstructed. They got like 2 houses reconstructed, and the rest of the neighborhood is like, okay, it's not in the slums, but these are neighborhoods where dudes used to so-called trap out of, things of that nature. Hood vlogs used to go to. The east side and the west side is getting gentrified. I just came from the Buckhead area. All that shit is just suburb. It's no mixture at all. It's suburb. You go to the west side, it's becoming suburb. You come out here to the south side, they're building upscale apartments everywhere. Simultaneously, everywhere. They're building upscale apartments everywhere. Big Back for Life. Shout out to you. Y'all go to Big Back for Life. Shout out to you. You wanted a shout out? I'm giving it to you right now. Shout out to you. Shout out to all y'all on my live. Put a 1 in the chat if you're brand new. Like, if you just clicked on this, and if you're brand new, put a 1 in the chat. You know what I'm saying? But the gentrification in Atlanta, I didn't know it was like that. They're pushing I personally think gentrification is a problem. Displaced a lot of homeless in Philly. Oh, you're from Philly. Joseph, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure all y'all that's new, make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. I talk about a lot of good stuff, but right now we're gonna talk about what I just seen. So the wealth disparity in Atlanta, this is crazy. I never seen nothing like this, like for real. Like, bro, the despair. Okay, I'm on the south side, right? The north side, for the most part, nothing but white people. The south side is a mixture, but I'm not gonna lie. If I'm gonna be 100%, the south side is predominantly black. It's like a mixture as well. It's like predominantly black, but you still got black, Hispanic, Asian, then white. It's a very small percentage of white people out here. The north side, white, that I've seen. The north side is white. The west side, still black. The east side, still black. You know what I'm saying? But it's slowly getting into like the Caucasian-ish that I've just seen. I did not see not one black person in Buckhead, where I just came from, walking their dog or riding their bike, and I was looking. There's not one black person. Not even light skin. I was just like, wow. So the houses, when you go to the west side, that's getting gentrified. Honestly, in my own opinion, Junior's humble opinion, if you can benefit off gentrification, if you got the money to still be in those areas, I don't think gentrification is the bad thing, honestly. Because you gotta remember something about history. I'm not trying to get historical on y'all, but when we were emancipated from the system of slavery, when we left that institution and the Jim Crow, when we start moving into these neighborhoods like the inner cities, the white people was already there with their businesses. And it's called white flight because as soon as one black family moved into a neighborhood, they got up out of there and then they took their business with them, which is why whatever's left over, we call it the hood. You understand what I'm saying? That's where that comes from. Like, we didn't have wealth at that time, and we still have 0.5% of wealth in this country, despite all the multimillionaires and billionaires that we have. But we still have a wealth gap in this country. But I just think, bro, that was just, the stuff that I just seen is just really crazy. Like, the gentrification is real out here. I didn't really like, when I see other vloggers and other YouTubers talk about the lifestyle of Atlanta is like this, real fast. It's real fast. The lifestyle is like this. Like, it's like I told y'all, it's like Atlanta is the New York of the South, for real. Maybe the thing is I am used to my block being a certain way, and now it's changing. Change is not necessarily a bad thing, Joseph. It's not necessarily a bad if you can benefit off of it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you have to adapt to your environment. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I heard about Philly. But you have to adapt to your environment. Like, it's about change. Like, we was fighting for this shit in the 60s for change. Right or wrong. My grandfather and them and my grandparents was fighting for change. And, change is starting to happen. But the hood is not where we from, bro. Like, let's think about that. The hood, what we call the hood as minorities, that's not where we from. That's not us. Unless you want to buy the block back and build it back up, which is what these contractors are doing everywhere. But gentrification, if you could benefit off of it in a way that can make you more money, I don't think it's a bad thing, honestly. Because you got to think about the flip side of that, like, okay, if you know how to make money, if you a hustler like myself, if you know how to make money, then you can start up a coffee shop. You can start up a clothing line. You can start up selling cars. You can start a business that if stuff goes up around you, your business, you can raise the price on the stuff that you got going on too, because the stuff is getting so high. Get it? If you open up a gas station in a certain area, if stuff is going up around you, you can raise the price. Now, gentrification is working with you, not against you. If you have the money to play out here. Because in Atlanta, I'm not going to lie, you have to pay to play out here. You have to. Me driving around the downtown and midtown and Buckhead area just now, I just came back because I was in the east side, but I decided to drive to like the upper northeast side to the north side. And I was driving, I'm just looking at these homes, these high-rise, bro, there's so many high-rises in the city. It is insane. Bro, they got it looking like, I ain't gonna lie, they got Atlanta looking like Miami without the water. Like all of these high rises is just, it looks like I'm in a movie. Like I swear to God. And I'm like, yo, people live here. It looked like a movie set, but people live here. People really live here. It's crazy. This, I've never seen this shit before. Like the South Side here is mixy. It's really mixy out in the South Side, but it's like being in Atlanta will make you feel like you're not doing enough. Being here, I'm not gonna lie. Atlanta is moving so fast. It's like a northern pace, but in the South. It's like a up north pace, and me being from New York, I'm used to it. But it's like a up north pace, living in the South. Atlanta has been, me being here for 10 plus years. Atlanta has become one of the booming cities that opted out California, that opted out New York. You know what I'm saying? As far as like the pace, the living expenses, the jobs, everybody is moving here from everywhere. That's why it's like they're raising rent, and like they literally right here have a hotel that just is been built, and then the one behind it is just now being built. There's 2 hotels right here. And I'm just like, bro, this is, for the last 5 years, I've seen major changes, like drastic changes. But like I said, gentrification is not always a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? As long as you can benefit off of it. My thing is, how can I make more money to play out here? That's how I think. I don't think about being on food stamps or nothing like that. I was not ever on food stamps, and I hope I don't ever have to be on food stamps. But my thing about gentrification, how can I benefit from the system? And what I mean by that is, how can I rub shoulders with people? How can I align myself with people that's elevating, that can help you make more money to where you have the resources that you need to play out here? That's how I think. You understand what I'm saying? So being in downtown, midtown area, or anywhere in Atlanta, everything is so fast to where it's like, it, even with the car I just bought, it's like people are driving Audis, people are driving the new Kia, people are driving McLarens, people are driving Corvettes, people are driving Lamborghinis and stuff like that. I'm just like, what? And I'm not trying to keep up with nobody. I don't give a damn. But I was like, wow, like this. See, the most I've seen out here was like Corvettes and all that stuff, right? But I've never seen it to where it's like, cause I've been on the South Side for years. I haven't drove on the highway up to this point in a long time. Now I have. I drove, and it was a peaceful ride. I ain't gonna lie, it was fun. There was nobody on the highway. It was early in the morning, but I drove on the highway all the way to the North Side. And I'm looking. I'm just like, as I got to Buckhead, I was like, wow. Like you could literally see the wealth transfer. What I mean by that is, when you go to certain neighborhoods, in my own opinion, when you go to certain neighborhoods, I felt like I don't fit in. That's it. That's the power that you felt from these neighborhoods. Like you feel the power of it. Like the power dynamic is different. Like it's so much power that you feel with in these neighborhoods, because the one that I went to, the house that I visited, is listed for $2 million, and the whole house is big as hell in person. Shit is big as, ooh, it's a beautiful house. It's 3 stories and it's big as hell. Like, cause I think the reason why I went to the North Side, because like I told y'all, in 2 years I plan on moving to the North Side. But I feel so out of place. I'm not gonna lie. I feel so out of place because of the energy that I'm feeling. It's just like, I'm gonna be quite honest. I'm gonna just the elephant in the room. It just feels like segregation all over again, back in like the 50s. People are not saying it, but that's what it feels like. It feels like whites is at the top, where all the wealth is at, and then everybody else is pushed down at the bottom. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. I feel so out of place. I was just like, damn. And then you can feel it when you go back down the I was going down Moreland Avenue, and you can see the wealth change again. It goes from wealth, extreme wealth, right? It goes from big, giant houses like that look like literally look like castles, and then you got people with a fence around their whole yard. I'm like, damn. But you got that, and then once you start going down a little further, like 20 minutes down the road, now you're starting to see like laundromat. You starting to see Coin Laundry. You starting to see American Deli. I'm like, yep, we back in the hood or close to it. that fast. You back, like, you go from upper class to a soon to be disappearing middle class, and then now you see trash on the street and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And then I live in the suburbs of the south side, so there's no trash out here. There's none. You know what I'm saying? If any. It looks like literally where I live at, swear to God, it literally looks like an it looks like the north side but on the south side, swear to God. But there's a lot more diversity of stuff to do out here, which is why I really don't feel the need to be on the north side right now. Do I want a change? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? But this right here, the disparity of, I don't know, like, it's like if I go too much in the hood, like too far in the hood, I feel out of place. And if I go too far in the suburbs, I feel out of place. I'm back. Sorry I had to go do something, but I'm back. Ben, what up, though? I'm back too, but I just have to tell y'all the story about, you know what I'm saying, cause once I left the east side, I went to the north side, the further north side. And this, bro, there's another house that I want to look at that's in further north Georgia that I want. If y'all don't know that about me by now, I like to look at stuff that I want for my future. So there's this home in North Georgia that's big on camera, but I just know it's bigger in person. But the one thing about me, I cannot live in the country, because I saw a house in South Georgia yesterday. It looks nice, but I gotta be where it's like moving, where I can network. You understand what I'm saying? So like I said, gentrification is not always bad, but keeping up with a certain lifestyle in Atlanta is, you're gonna drown yourself in debt trying to do that. Like, I wouldn't recommend that. As tempting as it is, I wouldn't recommend that. Like, I would rather network as opposed to trying to please somebody. You understand what I'm saying? I have a question. Would y'all like to see I don't care about I don't care about this, but would y'all like to see the newer vehicle? Because certain people would want to see it, whatever like that. There's really nothing to it. I'll let y'all decide. Like, I just have had this vehicle for about a week and a half now. But would y'all like to see what I got going on? You know what I'm saying? Because people was asking and all that, and I just want to let y'all know that it's authentic, and I'm in a newer vehicle. I got an 01, like I said, I have an 01 4Runner, and this is 2019. This is the newest first car I got. Like, this is the newest car I ever bought. But then I still want me a 2014 Toyota 4Runner. So yeah, that's about it. But like I said, the west side is slowly getting gentrified. I gotta run. Take care, man. Good take on Let me chill on the New York transplants. Alright, Joseph. Make sure you subscribe, bro, if you haven't already. I love your channel now. A few minutes ago in the morning, I started watching, and now I'm addicted. I appreciate that, man. I really do. I love y'all too, man. For real, y'all stay up. I'm gonna show y'all the vehicle, just so I can show y'all that I'm not lying. So, like I said, I'm New York to my core. I got the Giants keychain. All right, I'm gonna show y'all. So, that man said, I love your channel now. A few minutes ago, now I'm starting to watch, and Ben, how old are you? I forgot. But yeah, before you answer that question, hold on. Let me put the. Oh, all right. So this is where we at with it. Okay, so this is the vehicle right here. Oh, my bad, y'all. Let me turn the camera around. Hold on. Let me turn it around. All right. This is where we at. And mind you, this front wheel, I got to clean off. I've been busy. I got to clean this front wheel off. Don't mind that. The little dust and all that stuff. But, yep, this is where we at with it. So, this is the vehicle that I purchased. Ain't nothing to it, you know what I'm saying? Little light stuff, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, a little light, some slight, you know. So yeah. So yeah, man. Some slight, you know. Alright, so Chicago, what up though? What is going on? How you living, bro? I'm just telling people about the bro, I ain't gonna lie. You missed the whole convo, bro. I'm damn near done talking about that. Cause we was talking about gentrification and keeping up with a lifestyle like that title entails, you understand what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm going back to Chicago. Where you at right now? I would like to know. This man said I'm going back to the Chi town. Shit. Hey, you gotta do what's best for you, man. For real, for real. I gotta go visit New York. I gotta go visit Brooklyn soon. I'm on the airplane. Oh yeah, you did say you was going to New York. Oh shit. I'm on the airplane. Oh, so you on the airplane to decide to check up on you, boy. Okay, I see. I appreciate that. That's what's up. So what you got going on when you get back home? I know what I'm about to do when I get back home. Shit. I'm about to take a nap when I get to the crib and I'm about to get something to eat. Well, first get something to eat, then take a nap. But yeah, other than that, I'm chilling. So yeah, man. Well, how's y'all's day, bro? I feel like I'm talking too much. One of my videos got blocked. Oh, damn. My bad. I apologize to hear that, bro. So yeah. But anyway, y'all, I'm definitely about to get off. I just wanted to talk to y'all about the gentrification process. I wanted to talk to y'all about. I talked to y'all earlier about goal setting, but I wanted to talk to y'all about the gentrification process and stuff like that. And you know, for y'all to like, you know, don't be afraid of the gentrification. But it is here. It ain't coming. It's here. Not ever since I joined your live stream, it's been very good. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. But tell y'all, don't be ashamed of gentrification. Don't it's nothing to be scared about. Just figure out like, yo, how can I make more money? How can I benefit from it? You know what I'm saying? How can I surround myself with people that is like-minded like myself so I don't have to get pushed out of my community? Or how can I buy the block back if I choose to do so? You understand what I'm saying? So stuff like that, you know? Because of the boarding music from my plane, I'm already in the sky. Delta first class has loud speakers. How are you on? Hold on. Does Delta? I took Delta. Like, are you using a Wi-Fi to be on my live right now? That's crazy. I never knew how to do that. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm a content creator and I don't know how to do that. That's crazy. I don't know how to do that. I ain't gonna hold you. But yeah, Chicago, make sure you have a safe flight to the crib, bro, for real. Ski Miles wife. That man, yo, I'm asleep. This man is using I can't, y'all funny as hell. This man Chicago said I'm using a Wi-Fi. That's offered on planes, but I just don't feel like going through all the hassle to try to connect the shit to my phone. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? But do that shit. Hey, this man, Chicago, you are literally, you are A1 since day one subscriber, right? Or supporter. And you are taking the time out of your day. You could be listening to music right now. You could be doing anything right now. But you are watching my live, and I thoroughly appreciate it. And I appreciate every last one of y'all who's tuned in and stuff like that. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all could be anywhere, but you're tuned into Junior. That is crazy. I appreciate it, though, for real. But you could listen, like, so anyway, like I was saying, that was my take on the gentrification. And I'm going to Boston in 25 days for spring break. Hopefully I'll be in Florida for spring break. Alright, so check this out. Yo, I'm opening up the floor for questions right quick. Chicago, you just travel, huh? Amsterdam. I got my passport too. Shit. I ain't using that one time. The main place. I'm trying to think. The main place. Before I go overseas, I gotta visit California first. I ain't been nowhere in the US, like, for real, for real. I haven't even been on the West Coast yet, so I might just do that. I've been to Florida, like, to visit, like, vacation. Obviously New York. Been to Jersey, obviously. Everything up through the East Coast. Like, I gotta go to the West Coast. I gotta go to California, see what they got going on. Alright, so I'm opening up the floor for questions right quick before I get off live. I ain't gonna lie. Oh! Any questions for Junior? I'm giving y'all 2 minutes for so y'all can have the floor. I'm about to get off live in a minute. Any questions? Comments? Concerns? Any help with anything? Financial? Whatever. Because I'm about to get off live because I'm about to go to the crib and I'm definitely about to take me a slight nap. We'll get something to eat first, take me a slight nap, wake up, and I got other stuff to handle. You know what I'm saying? I got to get back to the bag tomorrow. Tomorrow's a new week. So, yeah. So, if there's no questions or comments or concerns, I would definitely talk to y'all later on. You understand what I'm saying? I will talk to y'all later on. Y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed. Stay focused. Stay motivated. Stay positive. And there's two things you wake up with in life. That's a challenge and a choice. Wake up to them every day. A challenge and a choice. Pick wisely, you heard? Keep God first. And it's your boy Junior, and you already know we at. Coming out from New York and represent the south side of Atlanta. You already know the vibes. We outside, you heard? I'm out.